Hello, welcome to the Mindtrack.net game server. Currently working on the Voyager. I believe this is actually episode 13. Sorry about the episode mix-up on the last one. It's been a couple of days since I've been last on. I was on earlier this morning, and I did some mirroring work. Mirrored deck 1 and deck 2, 1, 2, and 3 in areas. And just going through here, double-checking things, making sure everything looks as well to the plans as possible, and it does look pretty good, so I'm pretty stoked about that. This is of course a mass emergency transporter. This is the equipment room for it. See if we can go ahead and go one deck up here real quick, and I'll show you what I did starting our way down. Okay, Inhaler finished up here on deck 1. We're gonna go up to deck 1 here real quick, and up to this point of deck 1. So all this is now in. The bathroom is here, and we have a little access corridor. I widened the corridor out by 1 and just pushed it back 1. I'm not sure, but I think this wall, the stone, will probably get replaced eventually with the actual interior wall design that we end up going with. They still haven't decided on what they want. M and the other guy still working on it. I think they have a plan, but I haven't seen it yet because I haven't been around. So I shortened the desk by 1, and I moved it back so that we could get around in here. And you can see that a lot more of the detail work has been done. I love this block. It's a really nice looking block in here. And this looks like a pretty good little area here. They did nice stuff. Somebody came through and dolled it up really nice. Let's find out who. Good old M. Heller. So, but he went ahead and replaced this right here. I knocked these out because I wanted to have a little room, so he must have modified this just a tad to get us some more room in here. And look at that, isn't that nice? Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. I love that. The magenta will get replaced, don't worry about it. But here's the bridge again of the Voyager. You got Janeway's little room in here, and he even finished up the little captain's area back here with a bar of soap and a shower. I'm not sure what that goes to. I think it's just a metal door. Yeah, it's just a metal door. Probably a storage cabinet or something. See you. Make sure we put it back. There. Yeah, so the Voyager is coming along quite a ways. Did a little bit with the Mad Defiant over there, or the Defiant that Mad's working on. So that's a little video with iPanic. It came out pretty nice. Well, you know, so now I can include other people when I'm doing videos if they want to bounce around. It's kind of cool. Not that I will, but I can. Also, since this has been mirrored, we need to adjust this. Do that real quick here. This doesn't need to be there. Huh. Huh? Pop up here. Okay. We know that's a funk hatch, or funky hatch. And so, whoops. I'm debating whether or not, what I'm going to do here, that's a hatch. We'll probably come back through and readdress this once I talk to him about it. I'm not a big fan of having 2 separate hatches. I'd rather just have one in the center, but I don't think we're going to pull that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and mark these out like this, and come over here and do the same thing to this side. Come on, let me in there. Thank you. Alright, and that look over here. Good. And close these off. This one is up higher. Oh, come on. Stop it. Let me do what I want to do. Come on. There. Actually, that's what we want. Okay, and this is just a Jeffries tube access point, so you don't matter. These are, well, this was right in the right spot. Now it's not. All right, we can adapt. We can adapt. we can overcome this. Huh? Huh? Alright. Do it this way. And then just make this a dual one. A little thing like that, and this will be like a little airlock. Okay, what'll happen is, let me grab the black. This will just be mock-up for us, so we know what we're looking at here. And since this is an actual one, and it'll be like this, and then I'll just do this side like that. So, come down here like so, and this one can go up like so, and up like so. Whoops, come on, and then up like so. We have a little room here if we want to put something else in here. We can. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it. But now we got a little cove area, and got room for more if we want to do that. It doesn't matter. But we've got little escape hatches, and we have our little Jeffries connector tube thingamajiggy. Allows you to get down here. And again, we need to come for the splitting of the hull, or for the joining of the hull. And there we go. To the Werbo lift, like so. And what else we got going on here? Yeah, the deck has a divergence at this point. It comes over, and then you can see the two halves are considerably different, and then it comes over to the airlock. Now I tried to match the airlock position as well as I could using the top-down images, and the top-down images, you don't really see it, but there is an airlock there, and it might come back through, I'm sure, at some point and readdress this to make sure it's all kosher and lined up and everything else. I'm about ready to mirror this deck here, or combo decks, these two together. But also what I did, let me go back up here again and show you, because that's what I got distracted. This area, I moved this deck here back one, so that when I put the wall up, the wall will be flush with the top of the ship, and then, you know, and it also gives us a little bit more room in here to walk around to service the mechanism or whatever this turns out to be. And I need to verify real quick where that door is for this room. It's up here. It's right here. So make sure that door's in. This door goes here, and this one here is on the same side, but it's actually only a single door, not a double door. I'll make this one a single door as well. I'm not a big fan of the double door system. Screw it. Go right there. Alrighty. This is, of course, an open area. I don't know. It might have to reposition these windows or add more windows. I don't know. It's up to him. I'm not sure. This is all Janeway stuff. This is all going to be covered, of course, with wool. So we'll get to that in a bit. Double checking. They got some escape pods in. Look at these escape pods. Look, those are pretty nice. Little pink area here, come in, and basically got a little center console and a lot of room for them to sit in, which is really nice. I like this design. Of course, this is another escape pod. It just hasn't been implemented yet. And of course, since I mirrored it, it's going to have one from this side over there as well. So this is the captain's mess, and this room here, I guess, would be like Neelix takes this area over and turns this into a, you know, like our little Neelix restaurant or something. I like the character Neelix. Seems like one of the favorite characters. Him and the Doctor I really liked. And then I'd have to say I probably liked Kes and Harry Kim. Well, not Kes so much, but Harry Kim was a pretty cool character. So much potential. Reminds me of Sulu. Alrighty, actually, no, that's fine. We'll leave it that way. We'll let it go on this side this time. When we mirror, you got to come back and you got to make sure everything's compensated for the mirroring, or else you end up with little odd things like, two doors there, and people don't realize, oh, it's a double wide door. No, it's a single wide door. You got to tweak it. But I could angle this more I think let's go ahead and do that. I don't like this elbow thing here. Kind of gets on me when I see that. Wrong color. Alright, so now it just kind of jogs like that. To me, it looks a lot cleaner. I like that a lot better. M can change it if he wants. It's really up to him. This is the deck we added. One of the first extra decks. I think we have 2 extra decks in this, and this is one of them. Yep. And I'll go ahead and mirror this because it's just going to be a copycat of that deck there. And down here, I think this deck here is also a mirror copy, so we should be good to go on this one as well. And we should be good to go. Make sure this one here, because this might be the sick bay one. Yeah, this is sick bay one. The only difference on this deck is sick bay. We got a comp for this side of the sick bay. So apart from that, she's good to go. Obviously, we got to do the ceiling in this next one as well. I can go ahead and move this out now. It's not needed any longer. Ooh, we got some. No, it doesn't need it. It looks like we're going to be putting because I mentioned that this is a cargo transporter. This is a transporter emitter or whatever, and up through here will just be equipment and stuff like that. Whatever's in the blueprints we'll also put in here. And since Patchy's been not Patchy, but Cole came on, he came up. He implemented a battery design, which I really like. I wish we had a, like we have over here, kind of a centralized thing for ideas and stuff. I like taking all the ideas that everybody does, put them in one area so you can pick and choose what you want to use, or rather say these are batteries, use these for this era ship. These are transporter designs, use these for this type, and so on and so forth. So we have a centralized area where we just go to it and say, okay, we know this is going to get used in 3 or 4 different ships because this is what it is. It's batteries, it's transporter relays, it's a receiver, it's a computer core, it's this, that, or the other thing, So we have a base, a way to simplify what we're working on. So we don't have to keep reinventing a wheel. We just come over to the wheel yard here and just, oh, okay, warp core, walk off. Or, oh, batteries, walk off. That kind of stuff. It just simplifies, because look at this core. I think I panic. It just simplifies things. Look at this core. Speaking of simplified things, I love this. It's so clean. It just says computer core. And they did that on the Defiant as well, or I like to call it the Mad-Fiant. Actually, it's over there. The Mad-Fiant. But, Blue's on the gun. He may have been chatting with me. I'm not following chat at the moment, so I got to implement chatty chat or tab chat or whatever it is now. We have the room in here to do double wide. So we're going to go ahead and utilize that for a double wide through here. Just because we can, mainly. Yeah, go ahead. Just a little double wide room in there. We could also do it here if we really wanted to, but this is just an in and out kind of a thing, so it doesn't really matter. This is dead space. We can utilize this for anything we want to utilize it for later on. I don't think this deck is different or divergent. So this deck might also just be a straight up mirror. I believe this is also just a straight up mirror, with the exception there's one deck that has sickbay in it, of course. And no, it's this one right here. Yep, it has this deck. I believe has sickbay and the security section, because this is the security section. Then right over here is like a little teeny holosuite or security suite training. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a lot of little detail work and a lot more focus and stuff on the exterior of the ship, it looks like. Things are coming along nicely. I'll continue to work on it and mirror some more of the upper decks over and get those all tweaked in. And we also need to start going through once they're mirrored. In fact, I need to do that before we start mirroring any of these lower decks. I need to go through and punch out the windows. All the windows need to get placed. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And next to transporter pads, actually windows are the one thing I hate the most. I hate doing windows. They're just a pain. Pain. Windows and security, escape pods are the 2 things I hate doing the most. But I love how this sensor came out. It just looks like a sensor. It looks really nice. I love that look. Oh yeah, and we got to do the airlocks too. Ooh, I may not be able to do a full-on piston system with this. Not enough room down here. So this one might just be a water airlock. Same thing with those over there. I mean, I do piston airlocks on this ship. I could probably, but I'm not going to. We'll see how it plays out. Really what I want to do is I just want to add a cover to this. I don't like seeing this back here. It kind of reminds me of a sprouting mushroom. But, it is what it is. That's kind of cool when you look at it like this. You get this tier stepping thing. Kind of looks like that. That's kind of a nice looking design. I still think we could do, if we come down here and we make, whoops, come here. This the top of the ship. And I can't do the angle. But imagine if this was upside down and this was the top of the ship. Wouldn't that be kind of neat looking? Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this updated, or Let's Build Voyager episode 13. And hope to see you on the server at some point. Come on and join us and have a good time. And y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.